What's good, everyone? It's the one and only NY Phenom. If you guys enjoy NFL, NBA content, want to see some gaming content in the near future, give this video a like. And if you're new, go and subscribe to the channel while you at it. Now let's go and get into this video. Alright, there's 4 teams, man. There's 4 teams I'm thinking about choosing for the upcoming Madden NFL 20 franchise series. There's 4 teams. We're gonna run through all 4 of them, man. Let's start off with the first team, and we're going to start off with the New York Giants. The New York Giants are one of the teams I'm thinking about choosing for the Madden NFL 20 franchise, man. Of course, we know Saquon Barkley, Eli Manning is starting to get up there in age. They drafted Daniel Jones in the draft with the 6th overall pick. I know a lot of people might feel that's they overvalued him, but it looks like they got that quarterback for the future. Got some new pieces in the secondary, like a DeAndre Baker, some young linebackers like a Lorenzo Carter. So you got a pretty good situation, or I won't say pretty good, but you got a situation that's manageable, and with the New York Giants. And yeah, I mean, it's been a while since the New York Giants been good. I mean, besides that 2016 season, I mean, it's been what, three years? Yeah, 3 years since the Giants made the playoffs. So, I think that's a pretty interesting team to choose. I mean, Saquon Barkley, like I said, is one of the best running backs in the NFL, and he was a rookie last season. He's about to go into his sophomore season, so. I mean, you really can't go wrong with that. And then plus, I know there's a lot of New York Giants fans that subscribe to the channel. I mean, a lot of the people that are subscribed to the channel, watch the channel, are New York Knicks fans, and I know that a lot of them like the Giants. So, I mean, there's ways that can make sense for a franchise series. Now to the other team. It's the other team in New York, and I'm not talking about the Buffalo Bills. I'm talking about the Jets. Of course, the Jets are another team that I'm interested in choosing for a franchise series. I mean, they brought in Le'Veon Bell. You got the young rookie. He was a rookie quarterback last season, Sam Darnold. You got him. So you have a future quarterback in. Already placed there. They brought in the head coach, Adam Gase. The thing is, though, when it comes with the Jets, I feel like Adam Gase has already put his imprint on the organization. It would be kind of odd for someone else, for like me to create someone and become the coach there. So if I was to pick the Jets, it would have to be me as an owner. I wish Madden had a way where you could just pick a GM. I think that would be the perfect situation, but of course Madden don't have my GM mode or anything like that. Come on, Madden, you guys need that mode. You guys need a GM mode. But anyway, you got young talent. Of course, they drafted, in my opinion, probably the best player in the draft in Quentin Williams. Brought in CJ Mosley. And there's some pieces to work around there. They need a few wide receivers. Need to build a little bit more on that offensive line. Continue to develop that D-line, let Quentin Williams be a monster. Develop that secondary. That secondary needs to get a little bit better, but they do have the young stud in Jamal Adams there. So, I mean, there's some things that could work. And like I said, man, this channel, I know there's some Jets fans there. Like I said, there's a lot of Knicks fans that show love to the channel. Salute to y'all. I know a lot of you guys are Giants and Jets fans, so. Those are 2 teams I'm interested in. So yeah. Now the other 2 teams, man, we're gonna start off with the Cincinnati Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals is a team that I'm definitely interested in choosing, man. I mean, it's been, I think, 3 years since the Cincinnati Bengals made it to the playoffs. Could even be 4 years. But of course, you got Andy Dalton as a starting quarterback. He's been kind of inconsistent the past 2 years. Of course, last year he dealt with the injury that pretty much sat him out for most of the season last year. You got a young running back in Joe Mixon, who a lot of people think is a big part of the future. probably is. You got AJ Green over there. You got the young wide receiver, the young slot receiver in Tyler Boyd. And this defense last year was atrocious. I mean, they gave up the most yards, was 30th in scoring defense. You know, the secondary struggled a lot. You still have players like Geno Atkins, Carlos Dunlap on the defensive line. So, I mean, that's some place to build. You got Jonah Williams, who's actually out for the entire season. I believe he was the first-round pick for the draft. He was supposed to be the tackle. He's injured. And I think there's just a lot of things you can do with this team. I mean, this team is a team that's mediocre, a team that really doesn't have that type of direction or has like a real future. And I think that'd be a perfect situation of me pretty much building my own team, or that's keeping Andy Dalton as a starting quarterback for the future, drafting someone, or just changing the whole entire dynamic of the team. I think the Cincinnati Bengals will be a great team to pick. So that's my third team. And the last team I'm considering about choosing is the Washington Redskins. I mean, we all know they drafted Dwayne Haskins. I really don't want to go in depth on teams because a lot of these teams, like the Giants, the Redskins, I haven't really done team previews on, so I don't want to really speak about the whole entire team. But of course, they drafted Dwayne Haskins as some quarterback competition with who else? Case Keenum, Colt McCoy might be back, ready to play. Of course, you got Adrian Peterson still there, still playing. What is he, like 31, 32 years old, still running that ball? You got the young running back in Darius Geis, who didn't even play last year. He was supposed to be a really good rookie. He torn his ACL in the preseason, I believe. So he missed the whole entire season last year. And there's just some things you can fix, like the wide receiver position. What could you do with that? The tight end position is actually really solid with Jordan Reed and Vernon Davis. So I guess that's one place. Even though Vernon Davis is getting up there in age, Jordan Reed has injury concerns. You got Trent Williams in the O-line. So there's some things to work out. Of course, on that defense, Reuben Foster actually got injured in OTAs. That's unfortunate because we know Reuben Foster is a monster when healthy, and he's already out for the upcoming season. That's unfortunate. There's some places to build on the secondary, like Josh Norman over there. Should I keep him? Should I get rid of him? You know, there's some things you could do. Of course, you got that D-line. Those two, I can't think of their names, man. I really can't. But, you know, Redskins fans know what I'm talking about. Those two D-linemen that from Alabama. You guys know what I'm talking about. Those are some young studs. And then you got Ryan Kerrigan. I mean, there's some really good players on this team. They even brought in my man, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. So, I mean, there's some teams, man. Those are the 4 teams I'm interested in choosing, man. And I just want to know what you guys think about that, man. Is there any teams that you guys have suggestions about? Is there any teams that I didn't name that you guys want me to run with on the Madden NFL 20 franchise series? Because I'm going to do this all year, man. It's NFL. Any team I choose on this Madden NFL 20 franchise, it's going to be mad lit, man. It's going to be mad lit. It's going to be for real. I'm going to do this series all year, man. All year. And I just want to hear you guys, your output, your input on what you guys think about it, man. Because, like I said, those are the 4 teams I have in mind. But I mean, it's a community, man. It's the phenomenal unit, and I want to hear what you guys think about it, man. I want to hear what you guys think about it, man. Because it just can't be me. It just can't be me, you know, spilling all my information out about what I think. I want to hear what you guys think, because this is what you guys going to be watching, man. You guys going to be watching this series. So if there's any teams you guys want me to choose, comment down below. I will be, of course, this is not a big channel at all right now. So I'm going to see every single comment that you guys give. So don't shy, comment down below. If there's any teams I did name that you like, comment down below which teams you want me to choose, man. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. If you guys enjoy NFL, NBA content, want to see some gaming content in the near future, Give this video a like, and if you're new, go and subscribe to the channel while you at it. I'm the Vanilla One, and I'm out. Deuces.